Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we're in Rochester, New York. It is a very windy day, very rainy, windy day here in Rochester. And I had some plans of something I wanted to try to visit today, but I figured being in Rochester, I'm gonna grab some lunch first. And oh my gosh, it is so windy. I was not expecting all this wind. I hope you can hear me over all this wind. But being that we are in Rochester, I figured we would, for lunch, we would have the signature dish or plate here in Rochester. They have a garbage plate for lunch. Oh man, we gotta get out of this wind. I'm gonna head into Wimpy's Burger Basket here to get us a plate. And I don't know if this this Wimpy's Burger Basket, of course there was a character Wimpy in Popeye who liked burgers. I don't know if this is named after him. And I believe there was a Wimpy's Burger chain in America at one point, and I'm not sure if this is part of that or a complete separate entity. Oh, and here we go. Here is the man himself, Wimpy from Popeyes, eating a cheeseburger. Alright, and here we go. Here is the plate reveal to-go box. Jen told me that is a traditional for plates to be served in to-go boxes. So we're gonna pop that open, and here we go. Now, normally the plate is mac salad and home fries as a bed. I always get the baked beans. I like them better than the home fries. And this is, you can see here, it's a hot dog garbage plate. That is a white hot. It's not a red hot. The red hots are normal smoked hot dogs. The white hots are uncured, so they actually have more of a pork flavor to it. You got the meat sauce here. The meat sauce is not chili. It's not seasoned as chili. Actually, they call it, the terminology is kind of confusing because it's called hot sauce. The meat sauce is called hot sauce because they call hot dogs hots. So that's a hot right there, a white hot. Not a red hot, because a red hot is smoked. So this is a white hot covered with hot sauce because it's meant for hots, but it is more like a hot dog chili. But it's not a chili because it's not seasoned the same way as a chili. It's seasoned in a unique manner. And then we get the whole thing slathered with ketchup, mustard, and some diced onions there. I think one thing that's important to know is just how heavy these garbage plates are. Let's see, lifting. I don't know, it's quite a hefty little box there. And by the way, I just say, a lot of people do say garbage plate is kind of the traditional way of referring to the plates. But technically, the creator of the garbage plate, Nick Tahos, actually owns the term garbage plate. So other places have to call it something else. Here, they just call it plates. Other plates get creative, calling it a trash plate, a filth plate or something like. I don't think anyone calls it a filth plate. I don't know where that comes from. But they'll throw in little describers adding to the plate. And I want to reiterate how important the plate is to Rochester. Every restaurant has a plate. Like you go to a sushi restaurant, they'll have a sushi plate. You go to a barbecue restaurant, they'll have a barbecue plate. You're in Rochester, you're a restaurant. You gotta have some form of plate. But enough talk, let's dig here in to the plate. Again, I got the white hot plate with the white hot dogs. Of course, they call hot dogs hots. You can see it's kind of that white color to it. It's it's a more of a pork flavor. It isn't smoked like a normal hot dog. So, yes, definitely a big fan of the white hot there. You get kind of a little bit of everything here. A little bit of the mac salad, the meat sauce, the beans. It's so good. Ketchup, the mustard, all the flavors together. It's really a big hearty meal. It's filling. I don't know that I can actually eat all this garbage plate right here, right now, but I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna go a little easy. I don't want to. This can seriously create quite the belly bomb if you don't pace yourself. All right, I think I'm gonna have to tap out here. No, normally I am a proud member of the Clean Plate Club, but trying to be a member of the Clean Garbage Plate Club is really a dangerous thing to do. Now, I've seen a few bars in my travels where they staple dollar bills to the walls. People sign dollar bills and staple them to the walls. Here they do it in kind of a more orderly fashion. These dollars here are signed, but they're just nicely framed here so everyone can enjoy them. In here next to Wimpy's, we have the Garden Factory. Some things inside that I wanted to check out. And look what we have here. This massive gnome here. Said his name is Gottfried, the Garden Factory gnome. Up there, this massive gnome with his adorable little bluebird. Here's all your Christmas plant needs here. Have these pieces of evergreen trees. I guess these are used for decorating. We got some Fraser fir wreaths over here. Here we have freshly cut piles of Christmas trees. Just look at all these trees. That the very smell of Christmas is permeating the air in a very strong and overpowering way. I do like, to a certain degree, I do like the fresh Christmas trees, but you know, they're really they're sticky. So I don't know. I don't like touching them really. And you know, you get the artificial tree. You know, they look nice. They're easy to decorate. But I'm always, you know, with these, you're always afraid you're gonna get your hands covered in sap. What do you guys think? Are you team artificial tree or team real tree? Leave a comment in the comment section. It's a little special thing they do for the holidays. They have a giant Christmas train display. Very cool train display. It actually is a little larger than most trains you see. That scale is a little bit higher. Just look at all those trains. Oh my gosh. It's got 4 trains all at the same time. Oh, here it comes. Coming to the little town there. Ooh, watch out. Looks like we got a biker gang hanging out in small town America here. See some windmills up there on top of the mountain. Well, what's that train carrying? Looks like piles of gold. Just train cars packed with gold. Yeah, that's a lot of trains. Over here we have a junkyard. You can see them trashing all the little cars. So the smashed cars stacked upon each other there. Of a drive-in movie theater there. It might be hard to watch a movie with that many trains barreling by on such a regular basis. See all the cars pulled up there watching the movie. What movie are they watching? Is this, I think that's oh, it looks like the Polar Express. I guess that's appropriate, watching a train-based movie and living here in a train paradise. Oh yeah, here comes the train. These people are like, how am I supposed to listen to this movie about trains when all these trains keep barreling by making train noises? You can see some mountain climbers there. That sure-footed mountain goat climbing the side. You can see the little mine town there. Not sure what they're mining, but let's assume it's gold. This little town here. Oh, look at that trolley come flying by. Quick little trolley. See the waterfall there crashing down on the rocks. You see under the town here they have a little subway there. You can see people waiting for the train. Oh, there the train goes by. Oh, it forgot to stop and pick up those people. And some Christmassy displays over here, including Frosty the Snowman. At least I think that's Frosty. It's the old beat up hat that brings him to life. And there we have Santa himself. His old bag of tricks over his shoulder. You can see the little bear peering out. There's an elf showing off the present that he made. Here's some letters for Santa. If I had a letter right now, I'd send it to Santa, and all it would say is, "Dear Santa, you're great. Thanks for all the presents." Some inflatable versions of the Christmas characters, Mr. Santa Claus. A little tiny gingerbread lady there. This way to the North Pole. And a giant inflatable tree. And a giant inflatable snowman. A little elf and gingerbread man there. Gingerbread man wearing a little Christmas sweater to keep in touch with the season. Oh dear, what a great Christmas this is. Nobody knows what a great Christmas we're having. Quiet, Mr. Snowman. No one needs to know what we've done. So very nice for the Garden Factory to put on a nice little Christmas train display here, but they have something else here for visitors of the Garden Factory. They have Prehistoric Park. Yes, here the Garden Factory, a gardening store. Inside they have their very own indoor dinosaur park. Welcome to Prehistoric Park. Da, 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 da. All right, here's the rules. Please stay on the path. Please do not touch the dinosaurs, as they are only fed at night and may be hungry. So we're not worried about you damaging the dinosaurs as much as they are the dinosaurs eating you because they're not fed properly. And here on top of these Garden Factory crates, we have a pterodactyl. Oh man, look at him. Look at him go, flapping his wings, making bird noises. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I just noticed down here we have a little baby dino hatching from there. Hey little guy, what are you doing? Oh, he's just been born. He doesn't even know how to walk. This is a, what is this? Eeyore raptor? Like Eeyore the donkey? Eeyore-raptor? Little baby raptor. He's adorable now, but in a few years he'll be ripping your face off. This here is a Myosaurus. How are you doing there, buddy? Oh, you're doing all right. Oh, on the head there. Got some eggs there. One of the eggs is already hatched. So I guess your babies are leaving the nest. There's a Pachycephalosaurus. They have that exposed skull that they use to smash people with. And occasionally smash each other. They have to do battle using their heads as a battering ram. So you're a Protoceratops? Yes. Yes, you're a Protoceratops. No, you're not a Triceratops. Yes, you're a Protoceratops. Oh no, he's just turning his head in a circle. That's confusing. Yeah, I always get the different kinds of dinosaurs like this confused. I always remember the Triceratops, but forget what the other ones are called. So this is a Protoceratops. No, you're not? Yes, you are. You tried to trick me. This is an oviraptor here says that he likes to steal, the eggs from other dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, his eyes were just glowing. I don't know if he's possessed. Possessed is his true evil form coming out. He eats the eggs of other dinosaurs. You can see him scooping the eggs out of this nest here. Some of these little babies are already hatched. They're covered in amniotic fluid. Oh, watch it. So I guess he is gobbling up these baby dinosaurs. That is pretty evil. That must have been why his eyes were glowing. Oh, there he goes. He eats babies. Oh, the most evil of all dinosaurs there. Either that or these are their baby, and they're bringing them a nice snack to eat. In that case, that's not so bad. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Allosaurus. Oh, there we go. Oh. Allosaurus here, vicious dinosaur, doesn't get nearly as much recognition as he deserves because, you know, that T-Rex takes all the fame, doesn't he? Oh, look at, he's mad. He's mad that T-Rex gets all the fame. Recognize who this is. One of the only dinosaurs you can recognize by their distinct tail, known as the Thagomizer, named by the great Gary Larson from The Far Side. We follow the Thagomizer to the head of our friend, the Stegosaurus. How you doing there, Steggy? As we get deeper into Prehistoric Park, we see these towering volcanoes. Here we have the Dilophosaurus, and they have the OG Dilophosaurus, the one with no frills. Of course, the frills added for the movie Jurassic Park. And to me, the frills added in Jurassic Park was kind of the idea was that dinosaurs may have features that we don't know about, and that's why they gave it the frill. But I found a lot of dinosaur parks will actually use the Dilophosaurus with the frill, and I think it's become somewhat of a misconception. I think Jurassic Park actually spread a lot of misinformation when it comes to dinosaurs. Maybe not intentionally, but unintentionally spread misinformation, such as the Dilophosaurus frill. And you actually see right here on the information plaque, it actually says, despite their depiction in films like Jurassic Park, the Dilophosaurus did not spit poison or frill its neck. Now, those ideas were made up by the writer of Jurassic Park. But you know, the truth is, we don't know. We don't know for sure if he didn't. He might have spit poison. He might have had frills. He might have had a pogo stick. We don't know, because all we have are their bones. And here's our friend, the Triceratops, known primarily for having 3 horns and being the favorite food of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look down here, you can see the little baby Triceratops. He's like, no, I'm not a baby. Yes, I am a Triceratops, however. Here is a Certosaurus. I don't know if I'm that familiar with him. Seems like a little, a mean little guy there. You mean little dinosaur? No, he's nice. Says, no, I'm nice. This was one of my favorites as a kid, the Ankylosaurus. Almost like a giant armadillo. And the reason I liked him, he had a mace built on the end of his tail, a big club on the end of his tail that he used to smash people with. This is the Baryonyx. Baryonyx, another one I'm not very familiar with, but you can see a very vicious predator. I guess he liked eating fish. You can see that little sad little carp he has dangling in his mouth. Oh, eating a piece of carp. Oh, here atop these crates is the most fearsome of all the dinosaurs. Now, speaking of Jurassic Park, I feel like that is one thing that they did with dinosaurs, is beforehand, everyone was afraid of the T-Rex. Everyone knew you don't mess with the T-Rex. but I think Jurassic Park showed that the scarier dinosaurs were the smaller, more vicious, stealthy dinosaurs like the Velociraptor. The Iguanodon here. And the main reason I remember the Iguanodon is because he's featured on the dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom. He's actually the one dinosaur that you're hunting for. I don't know, I don't understand why you're after this specific dinosaur because there's so many different species in that ride, but anyways, yeah, you're hunting the Iguanodon in the dinosaur ride. They do have some unique species here that I'm not necessarily all that familiar with, including the Shunosaurus lee, which is a Chinese dinosaur. Another one of the more vicious dinosaurs, the Spinosaurus. So vicious, in fact, that in Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus actually killed the T-Rex and took his place as the main villain. But nobody liked that because everyone loves the T-Rex. You know, Spinosaurus, he's a very fine dinosaur, but you know, you just can't you can't eliminate the T-Rex. And speaking of which, there he is, the king of dinosaurs, the tyrant of lizards, the T-Rex himself. When someone thinks of a big scary dinosaur, this is who they're thinking of. There we have the junior T-Rex, still pretty terrifying, still could bite your head clean off. And we end on a small subtle note. The Dionychus. Dinosaur names are so rough. Dinochias? Is it Dinochias? Is Dinochias right? Yes, it is. No, it's not. And here we exit. And we do need to exit because apparently the meteor's coming. The dinosaurs are quickly becoming extinct. And Jen was unable to join me today, but she asked me to please relay the following information to you guys. What is a dinosaur's least favorite reindeer? Comment. Oh, and as we exit Prehistoric Park, we see what has become of the dinosaurs after their abrupt and brutal extinction. They're nothing more than spooky bones. Oh, look at this, the super glittery Santa head. Look how long and glittery his beard is. All the traditional Christmas decorations. You got Santa and his sack. You've got a bear eating a goldfish. Oh, look at this wild-eyed moose there. And a very jolly Christmas rat. All the different snow people here. What's this snow person holding? Are these macaroons? And look at this ocean of poinsettias here. Of course, remember, they are poison to cats, so be careful before you bring them home. Okay, this might be the best Christmas decoration here, mixed amongst the dogs. We have these astronaut bulldogs with Christmas trees growing out of their backs. Some wind chimes here. Of course, all the wind is outside, so we'll have to add some manual wind there. So it's not too often that I go to gardening stores, but when I do, I like to enjoy trains and dinosaurs. But before we go today, I did want to give my thoughts on an upcoming film. I just wanted to acknowledge a movie trailer that I saw yesterday, and that is Cocaine Bear. Now, one of the reasons I was so interested in this movie is I've actually shown the real life Cocaine Bear on this channel several times. It is the taxidermy body of the real life Cocaine Bear is
at the Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington, Kentucky. And he's also known as, what they call him, he's known as Cocaine Bear, also known as Pablo Escobar, and Cokie the Bear. The real life story is that there was a drop of cocaine in the woods of Georgia, and it was an illegal drug transaction. The helicopter dropped the drugs so that some other drug dealer could come and pick up the dropped cocaine. But in the meantime, it was intercepted by a black bear who devoured all this cocaine, this wholesale amount of cocaine, to the point where his entire stomach was completely packed with cocaine. Now, the bear sadly deceased from heart issues involved with the ingestion of such a large amount of cocaine. And as terrifying as the thought of a bear on cocaine is, no one really knows what happened after the bear ate the cocaine. So this new upcoming movie, Cocaine Bear, is basically an artistic interpretation of what that bear might have been up to after he ate the cocaine. And they have apparently turned it into it looks basically like a horror movie, that the bear, this raging cocaine-fueled bear, has become this unstoppable monster that is just devouring and slaughtering people. So I'm definitely going to be buying my ticket to go see Cocaine Bear. If it's in the theaters, again, it's so confusing nowadays. Is stuff in the movie theaters? Is it on a streaming service? Well, wherever Cocaine Bear is to be found, I think I will hunt down and watch Cocaine Bear. But it makes me want to take a trip back to the Kentucky Fun Mall and visit Cocaine Bear again. And again, you can go to the Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington, Kentucky, and meet the real Cocaine Bear. And we'll see. The movie looks great. It looks hilarious. It looks like a hoot. Who knows? Movies, who knows how a movie actually is when you see it, but it's definitely got my interest. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Let you know when new videos come out. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. If you'd like to support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. We're also selling enamel pins. Get yours in time for Christmas. We have the new Carpetbagger Fiji Merman pin. If you are interested in that, all that information is in the description of this video. And all that helps keep this holiday train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends. This one's in the bag.